Welcome to today's Explainer. We've got a really fun one for you today. We're looking at a totally fascinating clash of cultures that actually captured a massive global audience. In fact, its original run even featured dual Arabic and French subtitles just to keep up with that huge international reach. Pretty cool, right? Basically, it's this brilliant piece of modern historical comedy that takes us straight to the heart of ancient Greece. We're going to explore exactly what happens when legendary antiquity literally collides head-on with the modern smartphone era. Okay, let's dive into this. Who do you think takes the funniest selfies at the Acropolis? You know, that's the exact hook our source material uses to grab our attention. And honestly, it works perfectly. It's this fantastic, interactive question that just yanks us right out of those dusty history textbooks and drops us squarely into the bustling, camera-flashing, chaotic reality of modern tourism. We aren't just staring at history today, guys. We're actually looking at how history is reacting to us.
To really get the joke here, we kinda have to set the historical stage first. Our subjects today are the ancient maidens of marble. Now, these legendary figures have stood majestically atop the Acropolis, literally weathering empires, surviving wars, and enduring the slow march of millennia. I mean, they've silently watched thousands of years of human history just unfold beneath their stone gaze. They are, without a doubt, the absolute epitome of classical dignity and stoic endurance. Just try to imagine the sheer, massive weight of history that they represent.
And this brilliantly illustrates the absolute core of the comedy we are exploring today. On the one hand, you have thousands of years of profound, silent history, and on the other, endless modern selfies. It's literally the ultimate juxtaposition. The sheer, quiet reverence we're all taught to have for antiquity is just completely undercut by the total absurdity of modern tourism. You've got these sullen marble statues suddenly forced to be the backdrop for pouty lips and peace signs. It is a hilarious contrast, and it perfectly frames our source material.
Which brings us directly to the specific focus of our explainer today, the Talking Caryatids, Episode 4, officially titled Tourist Mode Activated. That title alone tells you everything, right? It signals this massive narrative turn. We are completely ditching the grand, serious historical documentary format here. Instead, we're shifting into pure comedic modern reality. The majestic maidens aren't just silent artifacts anymore. Nope, their tourist mode has been activated, and let me tell you, they have some very strong opinions. Instead of reciting ancient Greek poetry, they're, muttering under their breath about a tourist named Dave blocking the sunset with his massive iPad. It completely humanizes these seemingly untouchable statues.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that it actually teaches us something totally crucial while leaning right into the joke. A caryatid, by definition, is a sculpted female figure serving as an architectural support, taking the place of a pillar. But, as our source points out, the modern tourist has a terrible habit of just pointing at them and calling them columns. Seriously, imagine this sheer indignation. They are expertly crafted masterpieces of the human form, draped in intricately carved stone garments, and some guy in cargo shorts just demoted them to basic structural rods. No way. It's this wonderful little educational nugget wrapped right up in a totally relatable tourist fail.
As the source material so perfectly and quite deadpan states, nothing prepared them for modern tourists. I mean, really think about that for a second. They have survived the rise and fall of the Roman Empire, the Byzantine era, centuries of exposure to the harsh elements, but now they face an entirely new kind of siege. We're talking buzzing drones flying way too close to their marble noses, blinding rings of flash photography, and just a relentless stream of people trying to get the absolute perfect Instagram angle. The comedic plight of the Caryatids just trying to maintain their dignity through this modern chaos is incredibly vivid, and honestly, it's quite tragic in the funniest way possible.
Let's move to and see how this builds into the technology that actually makes all of this possible. Because, well, none of this comedy would work without the specific medium bringing it to life. We are looking at a space where historical humor meets modern AI. The creators of this series aren't just writing jokes down on a page, they are utilizing technology to literally give a voice and a real personality to ancient stone. It takes the premise from just a simple written joke into a fully realized animated digital experience. It's a real game changer.
So the crucial point is how this source material is actually categorized and consumed. By leveraging AI animation to create these viral shorts focused on historical comedy, the ancient world is being brought back to life for an entirely new generation. This right here is how you make history accessible, relevant, and most importantly, incredibly entertaining. It proves for sure that learning about the past doesn't have to be some dry academic exercise. It can be just as dynamic and funny as the content we're scrolling through every single day on our phones.
Which leaves us with this final, highly amusing thought. The ancient world is judging your selfies. Seriously,
The next time you find yourself at a historical monument striking a pose, just remember the Caryatids. They are watching, and they probably have some thoughts on your camera angles. It kind of makes you wonder, right? 1,000 years from now, will historians be studying the awe-inspiring ruins we left behind, or just the selfies we took in front of them? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so definitely leave a comment below about the funniest selfies you've ever seen at the Acropolis or anywhere else. Keep exploring, keep learning, and hey, maybe double-check your history before you snap that next photo.